What was that? Hello? Creeper. Whoa. Oh, that's him. Oh, gee, he's fast. Hey! Welcome back to another episode on CypherCraft. And I am excited. We've got a bunch of stuff to do in this episode, and I just want to jump straight into it. So our first project for the day is over at the base of Beehold Mountain, where we have the Citadel of Old, where we actually created the interior chamber a couple episodes ago. And if we just throw these guys on, and yeah, oh, this place. Oh, it's gonna look so epic when we start getting in the walls and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I dug a hole, I dug another hole. That still classifies as a hole. And yeah, so I think this is about the size that we want it to be. So we're going to have two wings going off on both sides. They're going to come out the same amount. They're going to be mirrored from one another. And then I think we're going to have them turn into the mountain. I'm not entirely sure yet. So I have a design thought out, and it's going to be 2 floors. So we're going to have a giant staircase, a floor down here, and a floor probably about here. And the redstone should be fine. We might have to move a few things around. But yeah, this should be enough room to at least start. However, we have our sterile booties. However, yeah, it feels a little bit weird coming in here just with our normal everyday attire. So let me just go change real quick. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Oh my. Oh, we are looking good. Look at the, and the little name tag. Oh, so wait, do we have oh, nice. Wait, do we still have our tail? Yeah. Oh, this is so good. We're what are those guys called? The cartographer? Not the cartographer. Cards about. Yes, editing me will edit in the voice. But yeah, we're a curator, and it looks so good. I love the little bow tie and everything. Oh, it's great. So yeah, let's go ahead and I want to get building. I'm in the mood for building. So let me go ahead and gather up some materials. I already smelted up a bunch of red nether brick. And let's get into a time lapse. And slowly by slowly, the Citadel is getting bigger. I was not expecting it to come out this far, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, we got a lot of progress on this done. I'm sorry, I just can't get over the skin. Oh. Anyway, but yeah, so let's go ahead and look at what we've made. I also went ahead and I added a small little garden at the front just to bring in some color. So yeah, we're using coral fans and stuff. And of course, floating anvil lights, because I love illegal blocks. They definitely belong at the museum. But if we come up here and put these guys on, we finally got a villager. And he was actually pretty easy to lure over from the village. It didn't take that much work at all. I just put down the lecterns and it was pretty hassle-free, so I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, we also added in a directory, so this is gonna basically just show all the exhibits that we have in here, and they're all divided by wings. So yeah, we have a west wing, a north wing, and an east wing. So this way we can then be organized and be able to find the different exhibits that we're going to have. This is a long-term world, so I'm assuming we're going to have a lot of exhibits as time goes on. So first up in the west wing, this is the time-lapse that you guys saw. And oh boy. Oh, this looks so good. I'm so happy with the way that this turned out. I was really scared about this, because I thought it was going to look a little bit cheap, but I think it looks really, really good, especially with the ceiling. And oh, oh boy, very expensive though, especially with these guys. I am out. We need to go back. I just don't want to deal with piglin brutes right now because they are so annoying. But yeah, I think this looks really, really cool. So up on the top, on the first floor, we're going to have all of our personal achievements. And as you can see, I've already brought in stuff from outside. And I've also labeled them with what the exhibit is called, along with the episode name, and the date. And then we also have a description. And yeah, we can go through this in a little bit later on in the episode and kind of show you guys what we already have. But yeah, also down here, I thought we're already sticking out of the mountain a lot. That's why I wanted to then curve it and go back in this direction. And I thought, maybe we can put like a nice little window here, match it up with the exterior and stuff so we can kind of look out. And then it's going to continue in this direction. Like I said, the top is going to be all of our personal achievements, so it's going to go in this direction, then it'll loop back this way, so this will be the end. However, downstairs we have a little bit more room, and these exhibits will be a little bit bigger. I'm thinking, because I don't want to lag out my world because my PC is already struggling, I don't want to have that many armor stands and item frames and stuff because that's going to be too much. So I'm thinking down here we're going to try our best to avoid all of the entities and instead have panoramas? No, that's not the right word. I'm not sure. But using block form stuff, we'll have like our ore exhibit and stuff, and try to make them a little bit bigger and a little bit nicer. But I'm very, very happy with the way that this turned out. I think it looks so freaking cool, and I definitely want this place to be kind of the pinnacle of our world. Right under Bonjour Mountain, also a very monumentous place, a very important historical place, and I want this place to look amazing, and I can't wait to continue. However, resources. I'm completely out of blocks. We need to do a huge gathering, resource grind to get all this stuff. I need to go back to the nether to get some more of, I forget what this is called. I'm so sleep deprived, this took me forever to build. But we need to get some more of this. And then over on this side, this is the east wing. We didn't do anything here. This takes so long. So much time, so many blocks. It's ridiculous. I completely underestimated how many blocks I was going to need. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that probably off camera because it's going to be the same as this. It's just going to be mirrored, but it's going to be completely identical. And then, yeah, we can come in. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to have on this side, but that's a problem for future me. Then over on the north corridor, we have a giant hole. And yeah, this is going to be our sword hall. That's something that I wanted to do, something which I think is, always really interesting. Whenever I have a world, I try to incorporate this in every one of my survival worlds. Yeah, so I want to kind of hang up all of our swords that we have in this world before they break. This is our second sword. We have a stone sword out in the chests. But yeah, this is slowly dying, so it's going to be time to retire this soon. But I thought it could be pretty cool to have like a grand walkway here in the middle going all the way down this corridor, and on the walls we can then hang all of these swords with all of their fancy names. So calculating this, if we do 3 up and then 3 down, so we have like 2 rows, that's going to be what, 1 2 3 4 5 by 10 by 20 by 60. So we're going to have room for 60 swords, which I think that's going to be enough. I mean, that's a lot of swords. I'm just keeping in mind, like, yeah, if we have this world for several years, we're probably going to accumulate a lot of swords. I think 60 is going to be fine. I don't think we're going to have more than 60. And then on this wall over here, then we can just knock this down. We'll put another archway, and then we can put a main corridor on this side. And I was thinking then, yeah, here, because this is the middle corridor, the most important, on this side we can have a giant chamber, and we can do the history of CypherCraft in there. So everything with mica and origins and the ancient saplings and all of that stuff, and try to piece it together. But yeah, I think I want to go ahead and just knock out this room quickly before we start with today's next project. So let me go ahead and gather up some materials, and let's hit another time lapse. Oh boy, we finally got the north wing kind of somewhat finished, at least the first hallway. I still have to come in and replace these blocks with the gilded blackstone. I just don't have any more yet. But yeah, from first pass, this looks so cool. I'm still waiting for all these bulbs to oxidize to this color, so it's going to be a little bit darker in here. But yeah, as you can see up here, we already have our first stone sword that we ever crafted up here. And then yeah, whenever our aggressive negotiator gets a little bit more damage, closer to death, then we can go ahead and retire him as well. And I think this is going to look really, really cool. Maybe we can also put signs on top of them with their names and stuff like that. I tried making the armor stand names visible. However, yeah, the names were just too big, so they would just overlap and stuff like that, so that didn't look as nice. But yeah, I think this turned out really, really cool, and it looks very, very elegant, and that's exactly what we're going for. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this place is going to continue to evolve. There's still so much work that we need to do. However, yeah, I need to take a break because we've been grinding for a long time. I want to get some fresh air and do a little bit of exploring. And we are officially, since last episode, updated to the 1.20 spooky version. A little bit late to the party. However, yeah, I want to go ahead and check out the spooky garden, spooky forest, I'm not sure what it's called, because yeah, it looks really interesting and it looks like fun. So let me go ahead, get changed, grab up some materials, and let's head off. So we've traveled a long way. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, we're a couple thousand blocks away from spawn. I haven't found one of the spooky gardens yet, so I decided to take a break, come down into the mines, explore some caves, and gather some tuff and stuff like that, because we need that for the museum. And I found something. As I was excavating this tough ore thing, I think we found a fossil. This is so cool. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys this, so I want to go ahead and excavate it, see what kind of fossil we're dealing with. But yeah, this is exciting. Oh boy, this is freaking awesome. This thing's huge. It's absolutely massive. I didn't know they got this big. Now, I don't remember exactly. I think there's, what, like 8 different fossils in the game? Or 16? I really have no clue when it comes to this. But yeah, maybe we can try to make an exhibit for these guys as well and try to collect all of them. However, yeah, they are very rare, that's all I do know, so I don't know if we ever will find the others. But, oh, this is so cool. This is such a lucky find. I'm honestly okay if we don't find the spooky garden today, because this is definitely worth it. So yeah, let me go ahead and take a few photos of this, and then we can pack it up and bring it back with us. And oh boy, there it is, the spooky forest. Now, I haven't looked at any of the updates, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I know about the mob, the twiggy, skinny Enderman thing. Ooh, it's just completely desaturated. But yeah, I don't really know what else is there. So yeah, I'm going into this blind. But I mean, right away... Can we collect these? Yes! What about this? Ooh! Oh, nice. This is gonna look good with andesite and stuff. But I'm not sure if there's anything else, if there's any builds. Like maybe a little hut or something, that would be cool. But I don't think so. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. The sky just, yeah, completely changes with the biome. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. And the little leaves. Oh, nice. So I'm guessing these leaves kind of act like the spore, not the spore blossoms, the cherry grove leaves. That's neat. What's this? Oh, I need to drop stuff off. Closed eye blossom. Okay. Can we craft? Gray dye. Oh, that's neat. The flowers open at night. Okay, that's cool. Wait, if we plant them as well, or do only the natural ones open? Oh no, they don't open if you replace them. That's sad. Because that would look really, really cool in our area. What was that? Is that the monster? I don't like the sound of that. Oh, jeez. Oh, they do open up. Okay, cool. Oh, these flowers are cool. I like them. Hello? Creeper. I do have torches. Whoa. Oh, that's him. Oh, gee, he's fast. It's like Weeping Angels. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Doctor Who. I never really watched him, but oh, the Weeping Angels. I love those as a monster. Such good design. Can I hit him? There's particles. They're going over there, okay. Is it in here? Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit difficult, especially with the other mobs. No. No. Stop it. Wait, if I don't want him to one-shot me, but if I walk right next to him, is he gonna... Oh, geez, okay. What if I just look down? Okay, he still attacks. Good to know. I don't think I can kill him, unfortunately. However... Where are these particles going? Oh, I saw it. I saw it at the corner of my eye. You can't get me. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, I love the texture. Oh, that's really cool. You can't climb, right? No, okay, good. So I saw the glowing thing in here. Ooh. Can I silk touch this? Creaking heart. Did he die? Okay, interesting. So I guess that's how you then kill them. Alright, cool. Do these guys also drop saplings? Because I would love... Oh, I guess you can't silk touch those. Resin. I would love to grab some of these tree saplings to take back with us. But that's a shame. It doesn't look like there is any new builds or anything like that. Because that would be cool if there was like a small little structure. But I mean, still, ow. This place looks cool though, so I'm not going to complain. I just, yeah, I don't know. It would be kind of cool if mobs didn't spawn in here either. Because I'm not really focusing on the creaking because, yeah, I have to like dodge and weave with all the skeletons and the creepers and stuff, but... Oh, nice. Ooh, that looks pretty. Oh, but I love the sounds. The trees are just like creaking in the background, and oh, that sounds so cool. I mean, I think those are coming from the actual trees themselves. If we plant these back in CypherCraft, are they going to also make that noise? Because that's beautiful for the ambiance. Because that's way more realistic. That would be really cool. Oh crap, I'm on low health. Damn it. Alright, so... Oh, wait, let me get rid of him first. Alright, so we survived. Until we died. To a spider, of all things. First impressions, this biome is pretty small. I'm not sure if they're all like this. Like kind of on the top of the mountain, kind of hard to traverse, I'm not sure. But this creaking, spooky forest thing is pretty small. However, I think the ambiance is so cool. I love the particles. I love the sounds. The sounds are just so cool. And of course the flowers. Really, really neat. As for the weeping angels, I think they are amazing. I think they're a really interesting mob. I definitely want to play more around with them. However, I feel like I wasn't really able to experience them in all of their glory because I was too focused on all the other mobs. So I think it would have been really, really cool if this biome other mobs weren't able to spawn in and only the creaking, and I think that would have made it a lot more eerie, especially if you're walking through and it's just completely quiet, you just hear creaking and there's nothing spawning around you. It kind of adds to that dread feel. And yeah, I think that would have turned this biome into like a real horror biome, and I think that would have been really, really cool. However, all in all, I think it's really cool. I'm really happy with the new blocks. We have more gray textures now, and I'm really interested to see what, yeah, the pale moss is going to look like, because I think we could use this for some really cool gradients for building. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to walk through here and just gather up a few more materials and stuff like that. There's not really much more to explore. I mean, this one was pretty small. But I mean, they might all be like this, I'm not sure. And are these vines? No, they're moss. Okay. And yeah, then I guess we can slowly head home. I want to see if I can get another creaking to spawn because I want to look at him a little bit more. But yeah, all in all, I think this is a really cool update. Alright, so it's been a few days since we recorded the last clip. I've been juggling a lot of projects since then. And I'm going to be honest with you, I somehow seem to misplace my USB stick with all of the footage on it. So I don't remember what we did in the last clip. So yeah, I'm just going to say that was fun. But now I want to go ahead and take a break of what it is that we were doing and start a new project. Unless we started the new project in the last clip, then we're going to continue that new project in this next clip. Yeah. I'm a professional. So up here we have our bee sanctuary. And yeah, I really love this build. This is something that we built pretty early on to get honey and stuff like that. However, a couple episodes ago, I did mention that I was a little bit annoyed at the yield of this place because it's completely manual. and I keep forgetting to come over here to, yeah, harvest it. So we are running out of honey, especially because we need a lot of honeycomb for all the copper that we have around our base. And I think I want to go ahead and start automating this. Now, unfortunately, we do not have the space to put redstone behind these walls. Also, I really love this design. I think it looks really, really cool and really cozy. And I want to keep this feel. So I think instead of changing this here, we're going to keep this main central chamber how it is. And we're just going to go ahead and knock out the back wall. But yeah, if we come around to the back, this is something new that we did in the last episode, I believe. And we do have a little bit of space on this ledge here to make a small little hallway. It's going to be pretty small because we have the exterior wall and then we have the interior wall. And we also have to fit in redstone, which I think it's 5. We need 5 redstone dust because honeycomb goes up to level 5, I believe. So that's probably going to stick out here a little bit. But I think if we knock out this back wall and then we can put a little hallway back here, I think that will look pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and gather up some materials. However, I believe we already had 2 time lapses this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to build it together instead, just to change things up. Alright, so I want this main sanctuary to kind of be the focal point of this build. So I think this hallway is going to be pretty basic. It's just basically going to be a giant shoebox. But yeah, if we have the exterior wall coming out like this, then I think, yeah, we'll just mirror what we have here. And then we can have this coming out like so all the way over. And I think maybe it'll also be cool if we have an entrance right here. So I guess we do something like this. And then, yeah, bring this over like so. Yeah, I think that can work. However, it would be cool. Wait, can we do that? I think this needs to come out by 1, and then we can do something like, yeah, like this. I think it'll be cool if we have a window in here. Kind of like what we have here in the front with the sandstone. I think that looks really cool. Do I have... Crap, I didn't bring any with me. Alright, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like this. I think that'll work. Yeah, and what do we have here? We have it coming down like this, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then we can also then bring this up. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we'll still have a little bit of color over here to match what we have here. However, yeah, this is going to be then in line with the interior wall, which we can do like so. And then, yeah, we're just going to bring in the wall over here like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to have the interior wall come in. I mean, that's going to take up a lot of space. We're going to be left with 5. But I think, yeah, having the interior like this is going to look really nice, like how we have in the sanctuary. So, yeah, we can do this. Alright, so I got this. So we are pushing this back by 1. That means that we're gonna have even less space back here. But I think that's just gonna, yeah, be a little bit less crowded. And then it also frames in the window a little bit better. So we're gonna have this coming in like this. We'll also have our pop of color here. And then, yeah, around the side, we're gonna have it like this. This is gonna go all the way up to the edge here. And then our beehives will then rest up on these blocks right here. Yeah, then we're also probably gonna have a line of bushes here, so we're gonna only have, yeah, 4 blocks, but I think that will be fine. Alright, then we will drag the window over, like so. So we can kind of have this coming over like this to frame this in nicely. We can also do it here. I guess we can just do this. Kind of block that in. Maybe? I don't know. And then we can continue with the color up here, bring this up a little bit, probably to about here. And then we can fill in the door frame, like so. Strip all of these. Oops. Yeah, something like that. I think that looks cool. And then yeah, we can bring in, I need to grab some more spruce, but then we can bring in these stairs, kind of coming up there on the top. And then I think this frames in the side entrance pretty nicely, actually. And as for the interior, I mean, this is just, yeah, kind of like what we have in the sanctuary. This is just going to go all the way to the top, nothing fancy, just boop boop boop. Alright, so let me go ahead and put on the roof, and then we can start working on the interior. Alright, so I didn't finish the roof, I just put on the upper lip, but we will continue working on this in a few minutes. However, I did plan out where I want to have the collection system. So this wall right here we are going to knock out. I don't want to do it just yet because all the bees are going to escape. But over here is going to be all the chests. I was thinking then we're going to have a long hallway, so this side's going to be all of the honeycomb, while this side is all of the honey blocks. And I also added in these upside down stairs, because we're going to need room for the redstone. It does look a little janky, it kind of gets in the way of our tower over here, but yeah, we can figure out this later and make it look nice. However, so I'm thinking, right, if we have the beehives right here, we can then have all of the hoppers to collect all of the goodness under here. And we can bring this all the way back, like so. And then I'm thinking we can then, yeah, hide these by using the leaves, which I think look nice. And then to kind of just stay in the theme of the bamboo and stuff, we can then just add these trapdoors. And then flip them up. And yeah, I think that's going to look nice. So we're going to have the beehives here. And then we're going to need to have dispensers facing down. These are then going to be holding, or at least on this side, they're going to be holding all of the shears. So these are going to kind of go down like this. However, then we're going to need to detect when the beehives are full. So we can do that by, yeah, we're going to compare, so basically read the beehives through this block, so like so, and they go up to level 5. So when the beehives are completely full, they give off a redstone signal of 5, so we're going to go 1, 2, and then so we don't cut off the signal, we can then do this, and then 3, 4, and 5. And then, yeah, this will be able to power this block, and then it will activate the dispenser. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right. And because they give off a signal of 5, no more, that means we can have them right next to each other, and they're not going to bug power each other. So yeah, we can then do this, and then we can bring this down all the way. That's going to be a lot of redstone. I hope this is not going to be too laggy. But yeah, we'll figure it out. And then I'm thinking, right, we can then hide this, because this looks a little bit... oh wait, no, we can't do that. We still need to have access to this so we can refill it. But we can place some stairs like this, kind of just alternating between the two. And then we can just hide the dispensers with more trapdoors. Trapdoors are always a builder's best friend. And yeah, I think that looks nice. And then whenever we have to fill these up, we can just flip them up, fill them back up with shears or bottles on that side, and then that will basically cover that. And then, yeah, I'm not sure how high this is have to go, but we can then... Actually, no, I think I want to then bring the walls back up like this. And then, yeah, we can do that. We can put some fence posts, and then, yeah, figure out what to do with the ceiling. I think we're also going to have a copper and cherry blossom leaf roof as well. And then, yeah, so let me go ahead and finish off this side, and also finish the ceiling as well as the roof. And then, yeah, we can do a few couple tweaks and stuff, and then when we're happy with that, we can go ahead and mirror it. Alright, so there's still some small little tweaks that we have to do here and there, some final decorations and stuff like that, but overall, this build is finished. So if we go ahead and come through the front, yeah, as you can see, we then brought back the wall, we knocked it out, and that leads then into the hallway. So I decided I want to keep the bees just flying around freely, not hiding them behind like a glass wall or anything, just because, yeah, I think that adds to the ambiance. And yeah, I think it's really, really cool. And this thing has been working. We have a bunch of honeycomb now. It seems like all the bees migrated from over here to over here, so apparently they prefer this hallway more. But yeah. And we also got some honey blocks. However, yeah, these things are filling up because we don't have that much glass. I need to go out and get a bunch of sand and smelt it all into bottles. But then, yeah, this won't happen anymore, and then we won't be losing any. But yeah, I think that's really, really awesome. There's obviously a lot more place we can breed these guys up, get a bunch more of them going on, ramp up our honey production. However, yeah, I need to be careful with lag, especially with my potato of a PC. But for now, this should be fine, and we're going to be passively getting a bunch of honey. And then we just mirrored the entrance on this side as well. We can probably level out this ground and put some gardens in or something, try to make it look nice. And I did that. So I want to go ahead and show you guys all of the exhibits that we created in the museum. However, we'll get to that in a second. Next, however, there's one last thing that we need to do in today's episode. But it is episode 21, which means we need to update the map haul. So every 7 episodes, we take a screenshot of our world. As you can see, the beginning, it's so small, We have like nothing on there. And then we're slowly expanding, until this one was the last one, episode 14. And yeah, as you can see, the Citadel isn't there. We also didn't build the monolith over here with Nightcat. We don't have any of the witches, swamp, biome, anything like that. The road system is pretty sparse. Eric's classroom isn't there. So yeah, a lot of things has happened since then. And oh, what's that? Yes, I came prepared. So we can just... And there we go. Oh, wow. So much has changed. Oh, especially around our main mountains of the pathways, just getting more complex. Oh, that's so awesome. We need to finish the forests. That's something that I keep putting off because those trees take a lot of time. But yeah, as you can see, we have the 100 subscriber special hot air balloon right there. We also have the monolith, the Citadel. We have the new biome change that we're doing. Can we see this? Yeah, there it is. Oh, our custom little biome over here. Our little spawn platform, which looks really cool actually. And yeah, we got a lot going on in Eric's classroom. And yeah, that's awesome. And then the bee sanctuary, what we just did. And yeah. But as you can see, there's still so much that we need to work on. I want to continue working over at the stables. We need to finish this. We need to finish all of this terraforming and all the big dig. And there's so much to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and pop this up then. We'll do episode 21. And oh gosh, I'm not good with naming these episodes. The West Wing. That's not really clickable, is it? Who cares? And then we can boop and boop. Perfect. But yeah, as you can see, we've made a lot of progress over here by the front of the Citadel. And yeah, I was trying to figure out, kind of brainstorm how we're going to kind of fit this build in with the rest of our world and stuff like that. And since this is a very important structure, this is probably the most important structure in our world, I wanted the front to kind of match that and just have like really nice gardens and stuff. And I figured that we can probably just wall off this section. We can have some more gardens over here, and then yeah, this will kind of be the start of the village, or yeah, part of the city and stuff like that that we're going to have over in this direction by the big dig. And I think it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty elegant. And yeah, we have several paths coming down. We also expanded this because yeah, this looks really pretty. We still need to get some sea lanterns to fill these in. And yeah, we'll probably just go ahead and mirror this on this side as well. Maybe this side will be a little bit different since we do have more room. But yeah, we're also going to have more, like maybe a few exhibits or something like that. And overall, just a lot of rolling gardens in this direction. We also extended the pathway up here since, yeah, I keep ignoring the main pathway and keep jumping down the mountain. So I figured, yeah, let's just put in a road since I'm already using this. And then we can also go ahead and connect this up to the path up here, which goes by where all the witch huts are. So yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done, but I think it's a really good start so far. And we also built this guy, which I think looks pretty cool. A nice little fountain, and of course we can turn it on. And we have a little diamond fountain. Why? Because, why not? We'll probably go ahead and mirror this on this side as well. But yeah, it just adds a little bit of movement and it looks kind of cool. We also went in and we tamed a few dogs. However, mobs keep jumping down and pushing them off of the ledge. So yeah, we need to figure something out. But these guys need names. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comments. So let's go ahead and put on some booties. And voila. So as you can see, we brought in some resin just to add a little pop of color, and I think that looks really, really cool. However, yeah, we can start in the West Wing. I'm going to go really quickly through these. I'm not going to spend too much time on each one. However, yeah, I'll also read the book so you guys can pause the video if you want to read it. However, we have our first tools over here. These are our wood, stone, and diamond tools that we got in this world, along with our first armor, because that's obviously important. Our first nether armor, which is also commemorating our first death, and the bow that we used to, yeah, kill the piglin, which also killed us at the same time. We also have the Deep Dark. This was, yeah, with the Lords and Wardens, and that was a fun adventure that we had. We also have the Pillager Outpost, along with, yeah, the Pillager Temple thing in the basement that we found a bunch of our stolen stuff at. And yeah, that was also a huge thing. We also had the, yeah, Dear High Lord Bartholomew of the Bushy-Eyed Clan. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. That was something that we could also add to our Citadel. We also have the cactus. This was our god block, something that took us 8 episodes to find. Oh, that was something. And then of course we have the Big Dig. This is also the heat source. I think I still have a clip of that. If I do, I'll go ahead and add that into the video. However, yeah, this is Project Big Dig when we're digging out the giant mountain. And yeah, this is just to commemorate this. And the heat source also is the first lava lake that we came across, and we also grabbed one of these. This was what allowed us to do all of our smelting and stuff and kept us alive, so I thought that was also cool to keep. The purpose of the Big Dig is, yeah, to dig away an entire mountain, but we're not using any beacons, kind of like a throwback to old Minecraft, and once we finish, then we can start upgrading to beacons and not suffering as much. We also have the first trial chambers, which I still want to get a blaze rod in here. Not a blaze rod, a wind charge rod thing, majigger. And yeah, this was also really fun. We did this a few episodes ago. We also have the Wither. This is when Nightcat was on. So that was a really fun adventure where we defeated the Wither together. Things on top, and then we're going to run away.
He looks like Kingpin.
This is a bad idea. Alright.
Spider-Man, I have been waiting for you. Wait. Shut up. Spider-Man.
We died so many times, but it was a lot of laughs. And lastly, the 1.20 spooky update, which was also really fun that we did today. We still need to get a book in here and stuff, but yeah, this is really cool. However, yeah, I did forget about these. The museum does come to life at nighttime, so it's probably best not to be in here because it can be a little dangerous. Ignore him. That's Frank. He's the janitor. And as you can see, we also added a bunch of exhibits downstairs. These are a little bit bigger. And yeah, so over here we have all of the armor trims, which we have none of. We have a few in the chest, but we still need to make some armor. I did go ahead and I spent a few days gathering up some of the ancient debris. However, this is going to make about 2 sets of armor. Yeah. This is going to take a while. But yeah, once we get all of them, then we can put them up here. I'm thinking netherite just because, yeah, that's a great flex with some diamond inlay and stuff like that. I think that would look cool. But we have the name of the armor trim, where you can find them, and the percentage that they spawn. And so yeah, I think that's a really cool little detail to have. On the opposite side, we also have all of the pottery sherds, again with the name and where to find them. So we still need to go out and gather some. I haven't found a desert yet, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of those over there. We also have all of the banner patterns, which so far we only have 2, but yeah, there are 10 in total. So yeah, we also have what they're called and if they're common, rare, or uncommon. We also have then all the ores. I thought this was a cool little exhibit to have where we can visualize all the different ores we have. We also have the very rare diamond and deep slate emerald. However, yeah, we also need to get a netherite block and ingot in here. I just don't have enough at the minute, so that's something we also have to grind for. And lastly, we have the color corner, which over here we have just all the different colors. I thought that was, I don't know, it looks cool, so why not? I do want to get shulkers here, the different colored shulkers. However, we haven't done the in-game stuff yet, so it's probably going to be a while until we can fill these in. However, yeah, the space is here for that. I also want to come in and add just a bunch of different color candles and stuff, just, yeah, floating in the air and stuff, and I think that would look really, really cool. Yeah, you guys already saw the sword hall. This is pretty much finished, and then yeah, we'll continue with a giant chamber on that side. And we started working on the east wing. However, we haven't gotten that much progress on it because yeah, we're running out of materials really quickly. However, we did add a few things. For example, we have the tall grass, which is rare in Minecraft. Also, okay, yeah, none of these books are filled out. So we have the double tall grass that we found in the savannah on the first episode. We have a notch apple. We have our first map that we ever found. We have some suspicious gravel as well as some suspicious sand. We also have the budding amethyst. This is something that I talked about last episode with the data pack. Now that video is not live yet, so I haven't been able to see your guys' comments on that topic as of yet. But yeah, regardless if we use it or if we don't use it, I thought it'd be cool to have in the museum. And then we have the cursed armor. I want to go ahead and complete this set with boots and the helmet and the chest plate and stuff like that. But yeah, these guys are Curse of Binding and Curse of Vanishing, which, yeah, sucked big time. So yeah, I want to get just the full armor set of that because I think that was kind of cool to have. And then yeah, we need to continue digging out the mountain. But yeah, I still have a lot of plans. I think on this side is going to be more Minecraft based, while this side is going to be more personal based. I think I want to bring in a excavated trail ruin or an excavated temple, maybe like a Herobrine statue and maybe one of the god portals and stuff like that, because yeah, those are part of the old game and stuff, and that's kind of nostalgic and stuff that we can bring in here. But yeah, if you have any ideas for exhibits, please let me know because we're going to have a lot of space that we're going to need to fill up. And lastly, Bonjour. This is from, yeah, the beginning of the episode. We found this massive fossil, and oh, it looks so good. We went ahead and we put it upstairs because I thought that just framed in the upstairs pretty nicely. And yeah, we just filled in the missing parts with the copper grate and stuff, and I think that looks really, really cool. Now there are, I forget how many exactly, 8 or 16, I think 8 different fossils in the game. Maybe we can try to collect them all. They are very rare, so I don't know if that's something that we're ever going to be able to, because this is, yeah, I think my second or third fossil I've ever found in this game, so they are very rare. But if we do find any more, then yeah, we can put them up in the museum somewhere. And of course, we also add a little bit of music. But we will add a music disc exhibit somewhere with all the music discs and stuff like that. However, yeah, we only have a few of them at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and continue working on the Citadel in between episodes. However, next episode, I think I want to go ahead and focus our attention back over to the witch huts in the swamp and finish all of the terraforming and stuff, and maybe also start a project that I've been wanting to start for a while. However, yeah, what do you guys think about this project so far? Are you guys excited about it? Because I'm loving it. And I really want to make this place something special. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. If you're not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.